welcome to a new episode of Ain't Got Time to Read, the place where I read a story, give you a breakdown of the plot, and simply save you time. Here is your spoiler alert. If you have not read the story I'm about to discuss and you do plan to read it, then you may want to avoid this video. So that being said, let's dig into the plot of today's story.
While working in Sector House 9, Judge Dredd investigates the Chief Judge of Sector 9's apparent suicide. Judge Dredd does not believe it is a suicide based on the fact that judges do not commit suicide. Judge Dredd finds blood dripping from the wall, and analysis indicates that it is not the Chief Judge's. Judge Dredd questions whether there is a paranormal element at play, and brings Sir Judge Galler in to confirm it. Sir Judge Galler waits in the room alone to see what he can pick up. The lights go out and Judge Dredd rushes to help Sir Judge Galler. The blood on the wall begins to drip onto the floor and transforms into a hand. As the hand attacks Sir Judge Galler, Judge Dredd is stopped from shooting the hand, and an unknown force makes Judge Dredd aim his lawgiver at his own head. This confirms to Dredd that the Chief Judge did not willingly commit suicide. Judge Dredd manages to regain control and shoot the hand. The blood splatters that come from the hand being shot form mouths and begin cursing at Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd receives a radio call telling him that paranormal activity is happening in one of the interrogation rooms. When Dredd arrives, the paranormal activity stops, but two judges have been injured and one of them is in critical condition. Judge Dredd gives the order to quietly evacuate everybody from Sector House 9. The judge that is critical dies but comes back to life and attacks the judges. More corpses rise from the dead, and the judge's lawgivers don't make much of a difference. Judge Dredd gets hold of riot foam and stops the zombies in their tracks. When Chief Sir Judge Omar is called in and begins investigating, the entity takes over the control vids and attacks the judges, angry that they have been evacuating the building. All hell breaks loose in the Sector House 9 building, and the judges are forced to leave. Using the control vid footage of the entity's mouth, Judge Dredd matches dental records to a side criminal named Tamerlane, who was killed 2 days prior. Judge Berger explains that he was told to arrest Tamerlane, but he opened up fire on the judge, so he fired back and killed him. When Judge Berger reveals that he left the body in the room, Judge Dredd puts together a theory that Tamerlane never died but psychically forced Judge Berger to leave the room while Tamerlane murdered someone else and put them in his body bag. The judges sneak back into Sector House 9 and find a secret doorway in the room that Tamerlane was killed in. They find that he is still alive and strapped into a machine that greatly enhances his psionic powers. The judges attack him and he psionically fights back against the judges, while Chief Sir Judge Omar fights against Tamerlane. Judge Dredd finds the power line and shoots it. Now that the machine is no longer powered, Tamerlane withers away and crumbles into dust, which is a common side effect of the machine he used to enhance his powers, and the main reason Sir Judges never use those machines to enhance their own powers.
Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you at the next video.